So what did our question ask?
What time do we go to school at?
And what did you make on your clock?
9 o'clock.
And how did you know it's 9 o'clock? What tells you that that's...
Because I've heard you say it before.
Well, that's when we start, but on your clock, how do you know that that shows 9 o'clock?
Because I see on the board the 9 first, so I know this hand always you say first.
So what hand is that?
The hour hand.
And what's it pointing at?
The 9.
And what's the other hand called?
The minute hand.
And what's it pointing at?
The 2 zeros.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so what time does school start at?
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. And how do you know that's 9 o'clock on your clock?
Because everybody tells me.
Okay, but how did you just made this? So how did you know to make this?
Because I looked over there.
So you looked at the anchor chart, but what does this mean? What hand is this?
The hour.
And where's it pointing?
The 9.
And what hand is this?
The minute.
And what's it pointing at?
The 12.
And what does the 12 mean when the minute hand's pointing there?
9 o'clock.
Yeah, it means o'clock. Good job, buddy.
9 o'clock.
The question was, what time are we going to be in phys ed? 2:30 or 5:30? What did you make?
2:30.
Okay, so how does this show 2:30? How do you know this clock shows 2:30?
The hour hand is pointing to the 2, and the minute hand is pointing to the 30.
Okay, now if I'm looking at your hour hand, is it pointing to the 2?
No, that's the 1.
So what time did you show me on here?
1:30.
So what do we need to do to show 2:30 then? What do you think you need to do? So what do you think you need to do?
Just turn it.
So, if we keep spinning it, what happens if we keep spinning it? What's going to happen? Can you show me 2 o'clock first?
2 o'clock.
Okay, so now we have 2 o'clock. So now can you show me 2:30 then?
Can't see 2 o'clock. Not 2 o'clock. Show me 2 o'clock. That's 2 o'clock. Now add on 30.
Now does that make sense if this moves back? So you made this move back to the 1. So where in 2:30, where should the hour hand be? Should it be between the 1 and the 2 or between the 2 and the 3?
2 and 3.
So do you know how you're going to do that?
Oh.
Add on the 30. If it's 7:30, you show the
Now let's see.
7 o'clock first,
There we go. Do you see the difference?
and then add on.
So when we show 2:30, we want to make sure that the hour hand has gone, what, past the 2 or it's before the 2?
Past the 2.
Past the 2. Excellent. So what time am I going to eat dinner? Am I going to eat dinner at 12:45 or 5:45? You made what time?
5:45.
5:45. So how did you know that's 5:45?
Because 12 o'clock is past 1
Well, no, I'm more on the time. How did you know your time represents 5:45?
Because I actually eat dinner at 5:45.
But what on your clock here? So I want you to know, how do you know this time says 5:45? What on this clock shows 5:45?
The minute hand pointing at the 9, which means 45, and the hour hand is pointing in the middle of 5 and 6.
Excellent.